Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Well, it looks like Africans will always be Africans because the little we win, we are always happy. We can't go and compete. So when we win small, yay! But when is the Grammy Rwanda coming? When? Because I hear we are coming to have our African version of the Grammys, which was scheduled. Is it Uganda or Rwanda? I think Uganda. Yeah, I think so. Rwanda. One of those.
Rwanda will be a better option than Uganda. Rwanda will be a better.
But it could be Uganda too. Well, so when is that also coming? We are waiting for that as well. Let's see how it goes. But once again, congratulations to all winners of the Grammys. And I can tell you that in Africa, we are also celebrating one lady who keeps winning. Tems, at the moment, has been mentioned as the winner of the Best African Music Performance category. And I know the conversation has been going on. What are they doing right? What are they doing right? Because the video has been there like 3 continuous times. I tell you, like about 2 times. The other day, they said, hey, the video went too early. He even went to arrange the chairs for the event. What are the people winning doing right? So this year, for instance, in that category.
So it's Rwanda.
It's Rwanda.
Yeah.
Okay, Rwanda, good. So I mentioned right. So this year, for instance, we have Ashake in the category. Davido in the category. Chris Brown, I don't know how he managed to come there, but I know you're technical. Wizkid, Burna Boy, Lil J, Tems, and Yemi Alade. At the end of the day, Tems, Love Me, JJ, won. What are they doing right? Roland, you have been moving with them. What are they doing right? Tell me. So that we can also teach Rocky Dauni to do it right next time.
Oh, they are playing their politics right.
Politics?
Yes, that's the only thing they are doing right. Oh, yes.
Where politics means what?
Where politics means the people that are supposed to make sure you win, they are in your favor. It is not about fair delegate situation here. Because there are over 30,000 people who are voting for the Recording Academy.
Okay.
So in that sense, you know your target audience. Your target audience is not the noise that you are going to make on social media. Your target audience is not a hashtag. It is about making sure that the people that are supposed to vote for you are in sync with you. They are on the same page with you. And here, if you are the artist, it may not be your responsibility direct, but the people that are around you, your handlers, your affiliates, what are the conversations that they are putting in for you to make sure you win?
Okay.
Jay-Z complained that his wife has not won Album of the Year. This year, she won.
Okay.
That was last year when he complained. This year, she's won it. But if you are talking about somebody that has the most Grammys, it's her.
Yeah.
But she's won again. She's not stopped winning. So it is just that some people know and understand the rules of engagement as far as that particular game is concerned. They know and they understand that this is how we do it. This is what we are supposed to do. They will not waste their time and go and do any other thing, hoping they will come and win Grammy. No.
Okay.
They will not just go and do anything and come and say, and come and feel entitled and say, because we are here, nominate us. No. They, in preparing whatever products that they would want to sell, Grammy is part of the things they need, the recognitions they want.
Okay.
So when they are working in terms of production, marketing, promotion, whatever, even appearances, those things are all parts of the factors that they are considering.
Okay.
So they don't just release because my fancy. That one is a secondary conversation. But on the primary level, this is the target. So that is what they are doing. So in the year, Burna Boy has not been so loud about Grammys ever since after he won. He's not. That is not to say if he gets, he will not like to win again. He would. But you see that politics, that energy in entering into that political arena. He is not ready.
Why be?
Yes.
Okay.
So at least let the next man also enter into it, go and suffer and dig the gold. When it is time for him to come back again, he will definitely go. There are some people who are even American artists, bigger than Tems and Ira Star or whatever, who have not even won a Grammy. They are there. They are not there. Their career is still as big as whoever they are.
Okay.
So for that one, I mean, what they are doing right is simply the politics. And you made mention of the fact that, yes, we don't win, but when we win small, we are happy. Yes, we will be happy. Because the Grammy is not for Africa.
I see.
It is just like TGMA is not for America.
If it is not for Africa, then let's leave it.
You would want to leave, but somebody wants it.
Okay.
It's just like somebody will tell you, I'm broaching there.
Oba. 3 months.
3 months. 3 weeks.
No.
You understand? It's a subject will be in your pay. It is just like TGMA is not for America. So they will not be bothered or any, like for all the African countries. So some African countries will not be bothered if they are not nominated in TGMA.
Okay.
Because I've not seen Diamond Platinums complain about the fact that he's not won TGMA before. But we have the best African category there, which nominates other African country artists.
Nationals, yeah.
But the Diamond Platinum has not complained before.
Okay.
It has always been we jump Benin and Togo and we go and give it to Nigeria. It has always been like that. So that one there,
okay,
it's normal. You just need to know how to play the politics, and you carry one.
Well, so we are still learning how to play the politics according to Roland Amate, and again, we are also hoping that one day the politics will favor Africa and favor Ghana as well. Where our man Rocky Dauni, I think he's been there how many times? 3 or 4? 4 times, and he is still not coming home with anything. Well, some conversations around it. Let me go on to Lionel. Lionel is also here. First, let me say thanks to Roland Amate, who you just heard from. He is with us here at Sammy Flex TV, Roland Report, which is on YouTube, Shaxi, and showbizchannelgh.com, just so you know. And my man here, that is Lionel, is next to speak. Lionel, let's listen to you.
Brass, I think with the Grammy Awards, everything about it is intentional, in the sense that there are some songs that pop up in the year, and the places, the numbers around the song, you will surely notice that these songs will get to the Grammys. An example is Tyler's song that she did. She released a song last year, I believe, but the song didn't get to where the Water song got to. So you definitely know that it was an intentional effort to get the song to where it's supposed to be in terms of the Grammy Awards. And looking back in time, we have artists like this Jamaican artist, that little girl.
Yeah, Coffee.
Yeah, Coffee.
Yeah, Coffee. Yeah.
During her first album, it was an intentional move by her team.
Okay.
So the places the charts, the song charted, the numbers it raised, the shows that she was on, you could know that everything about it was intentional. Burna Boy's album, the PDD effect, everything around it, the songwriters,
You mean
the instrumentalists, even no, I'm not. I beg
I'm talking about anointing oil. The unction.
Okay, so the songwriters, the studios that they recorded the song, it was something that was intentional. So if we want to get to where those people get to, we know what the rubrics and how we can follow to get there. But I think Grammys in itself is a scheme that is geared towards an angle. So sometimes it's not even about the numbers, the shows and all, but there are certain categories that, I think last 2 years, a South African band that no one knows their name.
Yeah.
We've never heard any of their songs. Their numbers on YouTube are very poor.
Yes.
But they got Grammy. I was shocked. So it means that the awards is geared towards an end. And per the CEO's comments that he made when he came to Ghana, you know that it's not the who send you do online or whatever you do that will get you there. They have how they choose. Yes, that is why every time, like consecutively, we've been saying our man Rocky Dawuni, but even in Ghana here, they don't play his songs on radio. You get. So it is an intentional thing.
I'm not even sure he would even argue about this.
Of course, and he doesn't even have the numbers and all. So if you want to get to the Grammys, you know how to get to the Grammys. It's as simple as that. You follow the rubrics set by the academy and all, and I think you'll get there. And it is not anything that we should be bothered about, in the sense that most of the best musicians in the world, some of them don't even have Grammys. This is the second time Chris Brown has won a Grammy, the second Grammy that he has. But he is one of the best when it comes to music, records that he's had and all. So we shouldn't even be bothered about Grammys, getting to the Grammys, forcing ourselves to get the Grammy by force. I don't think that is the way to go. But in terms of career path, some people believe that if they get to the Grammy, that is their threshold. So it's in a way understandable, but I don't think if you don't get a Grammy, you've not achieved a lot in music.
Chamo, let me also get your initial comments on Grammys and the fact that Tems is carrying Africa on her shoulders at the moment.
Congratulations to her. And for me, I think there's a way that you have to go through, or there's something that you have to do to win Grammys.
Okay.
And if you want to win it, just find out and then go through that path.
Beyond doing a good song, there is something you have to do.
Yes.
Some rituals.
They have they have their thing, and then for those who are part of them, they have academy, they have the members who vote and all those things, and they will tell them what they should look out for when they are voting. So if you know how it works and then you go through it, why not? You may also get Grammys if that's what you want to achieve in your music career. So for me, I'll agree with Lionel and Roland. Like, there's a way to go about it. It's not just about you being a musician. You can be a good musician, or you can do what people outside the Grammys will love you for, whatever that you are doing, but you will not win Grammys. And it has happened before. So I think at this time, I'm not seeing what I used to see when the Grammy thing come out. I think now
the attacks and the
yes,
you are not seeing much of it, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it will come later, but so far I've not seen anybody shading anybody for not.
But it's because in Ghana the competitors were not featured.
For me, I think it's because now people are getting to know that Grammys is Grammys. There's a way to go about it. So if the person is not working towards it, we should allow them to be free. Don't push them that why are you not going for Grammys? Why is Grammy not nominating you and all those things? I mean, there's no need for us to go through that direction again. And I'm seeing positive signs from that. I'm not saying that it is not good to pursue Grammys. No, that's not what I'm saying. In fact, getting an award is also part of you
making progress
in your music career or whatever that you think is good. So if that's what you want, why not push hard and also don't do anything like that. Just go through the process and the way they want you to go through it. Don't go out there just mention that I want to win Grammys and having interviews, associating with people just to get there. No. There's a way to go through it, and those who are winning, we can see how they do it. So you to do same, and maybe you will get it instead of just doing anything and hoping that you will get Grammys. But I'm happy that our people are not trolling at this game like they used to, because we don't have anybody getting nominations or even a mention in Grammys. I think it has gone down. That thing, and I'm happy that it is like that now.
Well, let me still come back to you on Kai Cenat and meeting Vibes Cartel.
Yeah. Interesting.
And the reaction. What do you think about it?
Yeah, for me it's cool, but you know our people, when they want to say whatever they want to say, they will definitely find something to say. To say it and in their own way. I mean, for those who have seen it, or if you are yet to see it, you know that he was so happy to meet him, and he did almost the same thing as Shatta did when he
exactly what I was talking about.
Almost the same.
Yes, he also went on one of his mates like that,
and be saying that word boss, I'm happy to meet you and all those things. It was like that. I mean, when you meet somebody that you adore, or when you meet somebody that you admire so much, there are so many things that you may not even be conscious of doing. You only get to know, oh, so I did this after the whole action or reaction that will happen at that moment. So for me, I think it was an exciting thing to see. I mean, when you see somebody that you love and you are reacting like that, I think Vibes Cartel was also happy to get such.
He has been happy ever since he got his visa. Of course. The day he got his visa, he popped champagne.
Yeah, I saw a video that he said that finally I'm in America before even the Grammys. I saw a video that he was saying that finally I'm in America after so many years and all those things. So I think it was an exciting scene. I mean, a lot of things happened there, and nobody will forget the Kai Cenat and then the Vibes Cartel's meeting. It was an interesting one.
This year in Ghana, which people represented us?
So far, I think Rocket, apart from Rocket Dawuni, I've not can promise to. Okay, I've not seen the.
Adam was there, right?
Ede. No, I've not seen it.
No, I saw a video.
When you prepare people.
I saw a video online. I thought
Me, I've not seen.
So far, I've seen the Rocket Dawuni. Even Kim Promise, I've not seen. I can maybe I'm not telling you.
I see.
Well, for me, it's only Kim Promise, but I've seen other videos of
UT Beats was around.
Yes,
They
have other parties, events surrounding the Grammy week and all of that.
Apart from the main event.
Yeah, apart from the main event, those are the videos that I've seen.
And they've seen some
yes, the Guilty Beats them, and you know, because it's a party kind of setting, there are other nationals as well. So it is just like for connecting and all of that. What's the entire organized for the people, and one more. So that's where I saw the Guilty Beat video that he's talking about with Gambo. And
Gambo is there.
Gambo is there.
If Gambo was there, then it means that them will probably be around.
And I also saw another video of Rocky that only meeting Vibes Cartel.
I think I saw that photo too. I saw Rocky and Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Photo as well.
Yes.
But I'm asking that. What was the question I asked?
The
Vibes Cartel and then
yes, that thing that people were making fun of Shatta when he also met Vibes Cartel. We've seen the same thing in America where Kai Cenat is also doing the same thing to Vibes Cartel, and I'm sure that one it will be normal for our people.
Oh, of course it will be. You know, some you see when it comes to some of these things, sometimes people may see you in a certain way, and you may also sometimes may not see yourself in that light. Somebody can put you on a certain pedestal, a certain status that to you either say you don't like it or you don't even feel too big like the way they see you. So there are certain things that you would want to do per one feelings.
Okay.
That's one. Some people may see it as weird, others may feel disappointed, and
but
others
you understand why you are doing it.
But others, out of their own mischievous stuff they would want to do, Nintendo would also think another way about it. And
okay.
Nintendo, yes, Kai Cenat is very big. He's very big, especially on the internet space.
Yeah.
Very, very big. Some people
even on the day they were giving him access to almost all the places.
Wow.
He can move
people
anywhere.
Pay to even
because of who
he is. Yes. In fact, I saw a video that they were telling him that the CEO of Grammys is here, so he should come and greet him.
Wow.
And he was moving with his camera guy going to meet the CEO.
So you see, this is somebody that, of course, some people even pay to even be on his platform. And there are some people that he has even rejected from them coming on his platform.
Okay. Some of them he does not even permit them.
Of course. And when he sees somebody that he also admires, and it is not even about how big the person is in his eyes. It is about seeing somebody you admire and respect, and how you would want to show that. In Nigeria, there are so many videos and pictures of with the likes of Westgate, Davido, meeting some of their chiefs and elders, and they lie down. They flat.
Yeah.
On their faces, flat like that. It has nothing to do with how big the person is. Whoever you would want to respect, you choose how you show that kind of respect.
Okay.
There are some people that would want to say that, oh, me, I don't know. Even when Shatta did that in Jamaica, some of even the people in Jamaica found it weird.
Yeah.
Because to them, it is not in their culture for somebody to kneel to another man. But later...
They call it man worshiping.
Yes, but later, some people also educated them that, okay, it may not be your culture, but it is in somebody's culture. Just like somebody will see Westgate lying down flat for another person and would also feel weird about it. So for me, I am not surprised how some people will react to this particular. If you know, you know. If you understand life and you also understand respect in that aspect, you know that this is not anything there that you should kill yourself over. This is somebody showing respect to whoever they would want to show respect to, and it should remain as that. President Akufo-Addo do one. Mo sorry. So obiara the way our person will show respect. So we should allow for the people who want to fool there. And no matter how. Why
are you saying they are fooling?
Oh, they will still fool.
Well, I'll take over now.
I believe Vybz Kartel is a great man in terms of his music success and all. So
let me add this even before we continue. People also expected him to have won the reggae and dancehall category
against Bob Marley.
Yeah,
of course.
They really expected him to win
against the Godfather.
No, he came with some energy.
Yeah.
He came with some momentum. So people actually thought, okay, that momentum, that energy was likely to influence the people. But like you said, Bob Marley is Bob Marley. Yeah.
I think there was nothing wrong with the reaction that he had, and before we even zoom into anything, they are streamers, and streamers, they thrive on exaggerative reactions. He did the same when he met Kim Promise.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been looking for you. You see all those things, so that they can get their number. That is what they do on a normal. They are streamers, and they thrive on some of these things, the reactions and all. So it is not anything too uncommon. They do that always.
Okay.
Kai Senat does that. I think what's the other guy? The Ronaldo guy. Speed does that the most. So that is something that they do because of the work that they do. They have to make the thing appealing so that their viewers will also see how some of these things go. And Vybz Kartel as a legend, you have to stand. It is normal. He's a legend.
And indeed, Vybz Kartel has paid his dues when it comes to
so there is nothing wrong with Kai Senat doing that because he's not just an ordinary musician, a musician with so much accolades that you cannot even count. And after going to prison for so long a time, coming back to America when he was denied visa for some time, it makes sense that way. And the joy and everything. He was even telling Kai that, yo, I've been praying to be here too. You're on the same scale. So there's nothing wrong with that because the emotions between them was mutual. So I think that is that. Yeah.
Well, so big ups to whoever won anything. So the big winner of the night was who?
Yeah, I think
not like us.
Kendrick.
Not like us.
Kendrick.
Yeah,
not like us.
Kendrick.
He won how many? 3?
I think 4.
Well, I don't know what I know is
more than
okay, I think he won 4.
Yeah.
I think he won 4. Well, congratulations. But when is the Africa one coming? We want to see that one so that at least in West Africa we see most of our people getting nominations in the Grammys. At least Grammys.
But we have heard this.
We want Grammys.
they were talking about 2025, but I don't know the month that
they said they were going to extend to Rwanda. Rwanda will be the host.
That's nice. That would be nice.
Yeah. We are waiting for it to happen, and we are all excited about it coming to Africa. At least I hear Asia, there is Asian Grammy or something. So something like this will also be good for us. Yeah. So what are people
spoil it?
You know. How will they spoil it? Well, how they spoil it?
You said they do. How will they spoil it?
Oh, it's easy. Look at how we used to.
How will they spoil it?
Let me use BET as a standpoint. You know how people revered BET until most of our artists got it. Now people don't even talk about BET. Blacko got best international flow that had the whole world in that category, but we don't even revere that award anymore. So it will get to a time if our people have the Grammys to an extent, they will just forget the award.
Well, so still on music, Sista Afia, musician Sista Afia, is also in the news. She doesn't seem to be happy about something that some of her colleagues or her friends in the music industry are doing to her. According to Sista Afia, to her, she has been supporting each and everybody. Sometimes even she has to cut her own commercial gigs, gigs that will pay her big to take money. But she would ignore all these gigs and come support other free shows without taking a dime home. And today, she has released the song. Those people that she sees as her buddies, she is expecting them to, at least, Sista Afia, we can download your song, or even they are on her contact list. She's broadcasted the short videos to them to post. Is there none of them is posting? In fact, I remember she posted something on her Instagram timeline, and I shared it on my story. Where she was really surprised, like I shared it, and she even wanted me to download. I think I even forgot. I have to download the thing and post for her. Sista Afia is not happy. She first wrote on her Facebook timeline before her appearance on UTV's United Showbiz, same way she talked about it. Let me read exactly what she wrote, and after that I pick views from my people, whether indeed someone has hurt her. You guys are hurting Sista Afia's feelings too much. It says, I released a tune, #Cricket Soldier. And most of my so-called colleagues, friends, haven't even posted or shared to show their support, but run to me when they need my help. Funny people shaking my head. I'm watching you all. #no love, fake love everywhere. Hey, Charlie, no video. #no love, fake love everywhere. And when she made an appearance on UTV, she also explained that it's not just about anybody, but there are some people who are her friends in the industry. So those people, ride or die, they will call her and she'll stop everything to go follow them. When it is her time, they play their own looking. She's pained, she's hurt. But what did she say? Let's watch it. I'll be back.
Supposed to be aware Facebook. Was it? I released a tune, Cricket Soldier, and most of my so-called colleagues and friends haven't even posted or shared to show their support, but will run to me when they need my help. Funny people shaking my head. I'm watching you all. No love, fake love everywhere.
I was in my feelings. I called me home, Papa.
Then it's here.
I mean, those people, they know themselves. When you attack to everybody in the industry, and I say my colleagues, no, because then Obiana mini kusa in the colleagues mini Obiana kusa obi. But these are the people me know my me fee ya ton say didi, you know, I'm there for them, I support them. In American, it's me turning down shows. That is money involved though for these people, and then a due timer you come out. It's just 3 seconds. And I did 24 hours. So what's the big deal? Like, post the song. And yet, I'm not forcing you to do, but fair. Oh yes, Anna, you're sending me a message into Sana Metro away from.
No, I'm sending you no more. The so-called colleagues, you know.
Oh, my WhatsApp, me release it Obia and Zabeka. Ain't you know.
No more few.
Oh, of course.
It was more mobile.
Me last saying.
Well, Chabo, Sista Afia is pained.
Yeah.
Pains.
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 Yeah. For me, I think there are two ways to look at this. Yeah. The Enobwa approach and then the business approach. She wanted the Enobwa approach and that one, you know, because it is more voluntary coming from whoever is part of your circles. You can't rely on it so much. Instead, you have to go the business approach. I think I will sympathize with her in a way when you think that you have done for someone. So when it is time for them to also do something, you are expecting them to do it. And if they are not doing it, obviously you will not be happy. Okay. But for me, I think you can't use that in business and succeed. You better be straightforward with them. The people that now she's disappointed that they are not supporting her. If we ask her, have you in a way asked them directly to do something like that? Then we can know how to, go about this. I mean,
she said she's not directly asked them, but what she knows is that most of them are on her broadcast list, and she sent broadcast messages to them appealing for their support. That is what Sista Afia is saying.
Yes, that's why I'm saying that.
I think I can reach how some of the messages come. You continue talking.
I will sympathize with her for the fact that you expect them to do, and if they are not doing, you will not be happy. But if you don't do it directly, then you don't have a case. I mean, like my principle that I always use that. Aduane abedi yem friend. Won timi enko ba bi mfa won san koto bi aduane mi se me bedi bi. But so obedi a so ka se medi. Wan ka se obedi ni edija wa me ko gina ba bi nsu se adan na odidi wan friend me because obedi anka o kan. At the time that they were preparing the food, you were not there. Any aka say now kan yem for di nchim. Into ba no obi di na aduane a, you have to say that I will eat. For the person to respond that okay, it is not enough for me and you, or okay, you can join me. That's how it is done. So if you want people to share your whatever for you, your songs, your anything, any project that you are doing, you have to tell those people that Charlie, I need your help. Post this for me. Do this for me. Don't just expect that they will do it because you have done something for them before or you have a good relationship with them. So that's why I'm saying that I will sympathize with her for her disappointment of not getting what she feels that they should do for her.
Okay.
But she didn't do well by not asking them direct.
Okay.
You have to be direct. And for you to have the case, you have to be direct. If they refuse, then you have the case. But if you are not direct there, and only case it's because at that same moment they were also doing others for those who have asked direct. Busano, Obia Busano, only idea what Busano say, only bibi man no ho. No, Busano. No, it won't work like that. So I will advise her for her not to feel the kind of disappointment that she's having now. She should be direct in her communication if she needs help or support. That's how it is done. If they don't do it direct, then you have a case. Then you can come out and say that I've done ABCD for this guy, but when it gets to my turn, they are not reciprocating or they are not doing same for me. If you do it like that, then I'm with you. But this one, they're not be involved. Into what can I come do now for real? What the ferry do?
But I want to do the devil's advocate business for her.
Yeah.
If you are my friend and you know I've released a song, you know exactly what I need. I need some promotion.
Sure.
So why should I come and chase you before you can do your friend's mandate?
The thing is, you are not my only friend, or you are not the only friend who.
But I'm the one who has released the song.
Yeah, but others are also releasing the songs or other things. So if someone is asking me to help, I'll forget about you. It's not like I don't like you or I don't want you to progress. You are not asking for help. It means you are good. If you are my friend and in fact, people who are closer to rich people, almost of us are the power. You chase the cafe, now one is okay. Yeah, because Obi and Yebi. Obi and yes, can be about no better because my friend he knows that I need money. You have to ask. So that's why I would say that I sympathize with her, but she doesn't have a case because she was not asking. Be direct. This is business. This is your business. You need them to share it for you. Tell them, ask them that, Charlie, I need your help. Push this one for me. If you are not doing that, and you are lucky that some people will do it for you, good for you. But if they are not, others are not doing it, don't go and blame anybody. It's your own fault because you have to push your product. And if you want others to help you push it, you have to ask. And ask it in a way that will help the people will be ready to also help you. So for me, I as I said, I sympathize with her that you wish that your friends will even do it without you asking.
Okay.
But it will not always go your way. So ask it if you need it. Ask.
Okay, Lionel, take over from there. Sister Afia's flight.
Sister Afia's assertions has to do with the Mosaic law that states that an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So she said that these people or friends that are also musicians, they come to her house to eat. So she should wait. When they cook, they will also invite her to eat. Because that was what she said in the first place. Secondly, she was saying that
if I'm talking about food and food, what she wants to say that I'm see it before. And then why you know they should go and play their shows?
Yes, exactly. So when it gets to shows that she will need them to also come to support, because in equal measure, they will also come to perform without charging any fees. And some of these things has to do with how the music business is run in Ghana here. Music enterprises, they are businesses. And some of these artists, they have people running their socials for them. So they cannot always be there posting other songs. And some of them are even in labels, so they have things structured. And they cannot post just anything, no matter who the song belongs to. And in other cases too, although they can do that, the approach too is the problem. Sending WhatsApp broadcast. Me, if you send me WhatsApp broadcast, I will know that it is a broadcast. So I won't take you for serious. I will know that you are not serious. Because if you want me to do something for you, you can call. You can in a manner. Because, hello, how are you doing, brother, sister? I know that is a conversation. I will just be there. Sister Afia featuring one Cricket Soya, my friend's little drama.
Because I am not well.
What should I do? What should I do with that? You have to come in a manner that is human enough for me to support you. Because if you want to do an eye for an eye, then I'll prepare your food for you in that regard. And that is one thing that she is forgetting. In George Orwell's Animal Farm, some animals, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. So there are some artists, you don't expect them to just post your song when you release, then they'll post. When you release, then they'll post. It doesn't work that way. So I think she does it. No, that is why
Sammy is more of he's more equal than the others.
He posts people's songs.
He posts people's songs without them calling him. I'm not talking about Sammy. No, I'm just using that. I'm saying that because you said some are more equal. I'm saying I need. Okay. I'm putting Sarkodie and some are more equal. And I'm saying he even posts others.
Of course. Of course. So the approach is mostly the problem, and business deals. They cannot just be posting. Some of them are into other deals that affiliate businesses that they can't just post anything at any time.
Okay.
If she knows all these things, I think it will help her. And her understanding of the music business is very limited, because what she's saying, it doesn't far for me. Okay. Say, you've come to eat at my house, or when I release on you for poster. What is that? It doesn't work that way.
Okay, real.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Take over, and then the line there.
Sorry to Sista Afia for how she feels. Let me go Sarkodie as well. So tell her, sorry to her.
The sister is hurted. You guys are not even sympathizing with her.
We are sympathizing.
We are sympathizing, but
sorry on how she feels. And I'm also saying sorry on how she feels. But you see, those people too, I don't blame them. And even if I'm to blame themselves, it wouldn't be much.
Yeah.
Okay, because the approach itself is one that you can't be entitled on top.
Okay.
You want somebody to do something for you, for crying out loud. Let them know, I want you to do this.
Okay.
The people that came out to call for Sarkodie's head and what have you, did not say they sent a broadcast message to Sarkodie or any member of his team. They had a direct conversation. No more have a direct conversation in Kenya. Now I send a broadcast.
And if any punk papa been poor, like a better.
No, you see, people, we know how complex and how funny human beings can behave. Not only in the music industry, like general.
Okay.
So sometimes it is very essential you go direct with certain conversations, especially when you know it is important to you. And here I'm being emphatic, to you. What can be important to you may not be important to the next person. So you can tell somebody to do something for you, even if that thing is important. If the person doesn't see the importance in whatever you are asking for, they will just do it anyhow. You understand? So you would have to be direct at times for them to know that, okay, maybe it's just like DKB. DKB has a way of sending his broadcast messages. Sometimes, direct. That is how some optimists send the broadcast message.
You're right.
Of course, some of them, the moment you give him a reply pen, then he will come and interact and make sure you do it for him. That is style also the account, because he knows and understands how people can behave or circumstances that may lead to people disappointing you in this game.
Yeah.
So there are certain things you don't just leave them to chance and feel entitled to say. And again, she's saying they are her friends.
Yes.
Okay. Now I want Peter to buy book and pen and start writing the names of her friends. Like she should.
But they know themselves.
No, they don't know.
And she knows them too.
No, they don't. You may be my friend, and I may not be your friend.
Frenemies.
It is that situation is there. The fact that somebody is in your circles, ruling with you, maybe doing certain things, doesn't make the person. Maybe you are seeing the person as your friend, but the person is seen as a competitor. You people are in the same business. You people are campaigning for the same audience, the same target market. So you are seeing the person as a friend, you see him as a competitor.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it is not in all situations that you would expect the person to come in that direction for you. You see, the time the person wanted you on his show, they placed a direct call to you.
Yeah.
They did not send you a broadcast. Even if they did send you a broadcast and you accepted,
they followed up.
They followed up to make sure you were there. You understand? So in that aspect, she should understand the dynamics of when to activate the friendship code and when to go the business way.
Okay.
That is what I see the problem is here, because sometimes she gets confused, mixed friendship with business. That is why some people would say that, okay, that is why she will come and tell me that, oh, when it is their shoes, I go to support them. My sister. And you are turning down paying gigs for Nobwa.
Because she was going to support.
Nobwa.
She was going to support.
She's not doing business.
You see, ironically, she's getting the meaning of the title of a song.
My friends
little problem. Because I am not well. Because her friends are not well. They will not mind her. They will play and play and play and play and play. That is what they are doing to her. So it is about time she re-strategizes.
So she should wake up.
Wake up.
Her friends are not her friends like that.
In Wendy Shea's voice. Wake up.
Ghana, wake up.
Wake up. Because it looks like she's sleeping. She's in a different world, on how things are being run. If not only in the music industry, like general human behavior. I say, ononkwa or not the direction be ordinary. Sister, what Danyane? Because the people that you are calling your friends, some of them don't see you as friends. Some see you as colleagues. While some see you as competition. And in that aspect, they will treat you as that. When they need you to come and help them as a colleague, that is when they will reach out to you in that order. Okay. When the moment they see you as a competitor, in Amime releasing you, you are also sending me your song to post. At that point, who am I promoting? In that at that particular point, you are a competitor to the person. Okay. So the person will not abandon whatever they are doing to come and
do your bidding.
The final one will be circumstances as at that time. The person's circumstance and position of womb as at that time.
Okay.
I'm sure Sista Afia, if we are to turn this conversation and go to Sista Afia, and we open up, Obiambe Canada, Sista Afia herself will not get ears to listen to them. About some people that she herself has disappointed, directly or indirectly, knowingly and unknowingly. You understand? Obisube Baba catch us was sending Sista Afia message, Sista Afia. And I know says a DK was Sista Afia messenger. Was Sista Afia number if they both share contact. Meaning said DK they are sending broadcast at my Sista Afia. On call the Soho Comedy Club and all that. Okay. It's also disappointing. The same way your friends are disappointed with your broadcast message. You understand? So please, Sista Afia should relax with her entitlement. No umbra into a certain realization. Say, baby, if you want somebody to do something for you, in fact, now even her previous attitude come a man for like I that one also said they like they don't take us serious.
Okay, which one are they not taking us?
Her previous attitude.
Which is what?
The broadcast message and stuff and how she approached certain conversations that are important to her.
Okay, cool.
I'm a man for fun serious.
All right, I get
so
it
it's
now.
about time for her reshuffling on how she's going to deal with people and things that are important to unknown Sista Afia. If you think that this thing is very important to you and you want Sarkodie to post, reach out to him. If he doesn't post, then you can come and cry. Then you can come and give them threatening and warning. Yes, Sister Afia. Let's go and listen to cricketers. We want to come talk about this again.
Well, so I also have a feeling that when it comes to this space, our people sometimes take competition to be joke. There are others who take it too serious. They take it as a World Cup. Others also think it is just like that. Or no, on the timeline, or the be posted where they are a tiny baby. So sometimes some people have that mindset into on yet. So this is the fear. Just come to terms with it. After all, you're doing your thing.
Yes.
Some of us we are seeing it. You're doing your thing. How you are in the bush with your combo, with your dancers. Just continue doing it. When it becomes successful, you will see them.
Yes.
For now, it is not successful, so you will not see them. But when it becomes successful, you see everybody posting, oh yeah, this song they be, that song they be. So just open up and let them do it. Now,
we will support you by force.
Let me go back to Lana and ask that. Lana, have you seen Dr. Kwame say Despite? His automobile museum?
Yeah, I've seen that. And it is one of a kind, I believe.
What do you think about it? I've read stories, and the stories are saying he's yet to actually open it. The launch is not yet here. He's yet to do it. But then I have some questions. Are all the cars his cars? Is it going to be open so people go watch for free? Are they going to pay? I have so many questions. I don't know what you guys know.
Well, until they are done with.
But we can be watching some of the cars parked in the museum whilst Lionel is talking.
Until they are done with what they really want to do with it, with the museum, in the terms of whether it will be for free or it is going to be a paid museum kind of thing. I remember like 10 years ago that he started gathering these exotic cars. People were asking that, now wait there, get him from our coach car.
Oh, he was public with it when he started gathering cars.
They were like, so it was for special occasions.
What I mean is, was he public in that he was looking for such cars?
Yeah, because at Bapota, people have access to some of these.
To him.
Then when Omuko
car. Okay.
So people were asking, say, all these cars are there then because we don't drive them on a normal day. Now they're in town. So I now understand the mission behind gathering all those exotic cars near there. And I believe he's a good businessman and he knows what he's doing. He doesn't do anything just for anything. Until they are done, we will know the exact reasons why he built the museum and the mission that he has for all the cars and everything. Whether they will be for hire if you have an event, whether school children will just come and use it for a project or whatever. Until then, I think we are in for surprises like he always
does. A poor man cannot advise a rich man, but in this case, I want to get your
Of course.
No, I'm coming. I want to get your opinion on what the rich man is doing. Looking at what he's been able to build.
Yeah.
What is your suggestion for commercial purpose or for private, aka heritage purpose? Which one would you?
I believe we have so many garages that also use their cars for museums in Dubai and all, and they charge people for monies. But a bit
for exhibition.
Brasa me, it's her cars. It's still me about my life. I know what he's doing. No, he knows that it is a good venture, and Tina he has ventured into that, whether for money or for heritage or for anything. Yeah, to me, then I make us last 10 years ago when he started gathering some of these cars. I'm on for say, now we crowd to me, this car $1 million then it doesn't have any value. I remember he bought the Bugatti Veyron. No, Chiron. I think $3 million. Yeah. Duty crime. I was now man we here for
some blue one, you know.
Yeah. A man for here for bread. They need money. They but he knew what he was doing. We can see by the manifestations. And see, I know say he's a smart businessman, and he doesn't do anything just for anything. So we have to wait on him. But to me, advice Kwame, despite that, I can't advise him, and it's true. To me now, any scared. So who advise me? Come on, definitely. Of course. And even with the museum, now I'm focusing on space. Let's do that. Why is it
that? It's Legon, I guess.
I don't know. I'm saying Lizzie Sports Complex that he bought for.
It's Legon.
Sports complex that he bought for that.
ANC, closer to ANC.
So it's there. It's in his Legon, I presume.
There was a sports complex there.
Yeah, Lizzie Sports, whatever.
After that, then ANC more.
ANC more lane is so.
Oh, the old ANC, I won't say no. With that filling station, that's ANC. There's a filling.
Or right or left.
Say, call ANC. Say, all right.
Who free ANC? Yeah.
I think when you are from the filling station.
Oh, Lizzie's way to
the one that
you
the footballer. Yes,
the footballer.
Yes. He bought it.
He bought it for that
the whole place.
I said no.
See, with the even car park for you to enter to see the cars, you know. That space is very enormous.
Oh, that footballer, what's his name? Some friend.
Mercedes.
That park.
Yeah, that place. He bought it. And
so, Brass, I mean, he knows what he is doing. And the cars there, no? Make us say,
That's why.
And I think this is the first of its kind in this country. I mean, it's Obi War. Automobile. museum we pay or we don't pay to watch exotic. I have seen some those parts.
One of Papa Bia,
over 4-5 cars there.
But this one there
very
is usual.
Yes.
Hey,
and I believe he isn't done. He'll bring more cars as people see.
So that was where Wodemaya went to recently.
Yeah.
He was driving the G-Wagon.
Yes. So I think he's not done, and it's going to be a big project. Until we should wait on him. But so advice there.
You are a poor man.
Nobody.
But what do you see happening around this?
Yeah, it's two things. You can see that the man is fan of cars, so he will buy any car just to feel good, and he has what it takes to have even that. I don't know if I would say it's passion or feeling or whatever.
It's a collector.
He has done enough to get such things going, and so for me, I think from the beginning it was more like feel good kind of behavior. Like he will buy it and feel good about it. That's it. But later maybe some rich friends advise him that why don't you do something like a museum so that people will come and see it, because there are times I think when he was opening his Kumasi house or something like that, there was a huge building that he did in Kumasi. When you get in there, you see a lot of cars parked, and he was showing people the cars and all those things. So I think somebody advised that no, instead of you just putting them in your houses, and for those who can visit will come and say, why don't you do something if you have a space? And then he bought this sports complex.
Yeah.
So he has enough space to do something like that. So it's beautiful. And I think the initial stage wouldn't be business then, but now it is getting there. Now I think he may turn it into business kind of thing. People will go there, watch cars, see them, and maybe somebody will even take you through, talk to you about what it is, the year that it was made, how much he bought them, who owned it before, and all those things. I think it will be an interesting place to visit.
So it will be like going to Kwame Nkrumah's museum.
Yes,
so
like
we are going to pay.
Yeah, of course. Maybe you can also decide that just come and watch it for free. But I think it will turn into business at some point. But for now, it will be something that he will just let people come and see it for nothing. I think for him, he will not charge for anything. But maybe later, it will turn into business.
I see. Oh, what are you also seeing?
This one is not advice.
What about me? Advising. Yeah, advising. Yeah, when you guys are done, I'll advise the rich man.
No problem. This is a business inspiration. I'm seeing a business inspiration, and I've always said that the rich will continue to be rich, the poor will continue to be poor.
Yeah.
If you find yourself on the poor side and you don't, whether mentally, physically, spiritually, elevate yourself from that side to the rich side, forget whichever way you'll be poor forever. Because you see, even the hobbies of rich men bring them money.
Yes, the things they do to be happy.
Of course. Bring them money.
That's interesting.
And it is what it is. Oko broni kroma, odidi me ya no hunyon ya. Ose yanko horse hocues and then polo.
Yeah, polo.
Buy. So like it comes like that. It comes with it, and this is a business inspiration, obviously, out of something that he loved doing. I mean, ever since he started collecting some of these exotic cars, most of the times, any time anipa behu, and as nkofo behu, a time of DP, and mostly all these times are occasions. The time or exhibiting, most of them was when his son was getting married, or maybe when a colleague is having a certain function or whatever. That is when you see. And then look up on. So because of that, recently he's been very outgoing. First, not PAPA,
of course.
But because of that, recently he's been very outgoing, like or PAPA rough. And these cars, and we know these are machines. Sometimes you let them like that, and they begin to, your friend is saying, maintenance near. So once in a while, you need to activate them one way or the other. And since they are exotic stuff, definitely business ideas will begin to pop up. Okay. People would love to see them because anytime he takes them out or they take them out, they see the reaction.
Yeah.
And commentaries come. Oh, oh, I would love to see it. I remember at a point he lifted one onto his building.
One of the cars.
Yes. Or lifted back on you see if you see them like this. You see it like this there. And it was beautiful. So I mean, it is out of these things that I know. And me, I am seeing more commercial value here than even private stuff.
Okay.
Maybe within him, but you see, this idea is not only going to be for him. Now, it is going to even attract others.
Yeah.
Check that there is
going to be state interest. Of course.
Check that there is Yosu. That Cristiano Ronaldo car not toy is there. Uche measure glass musi hono.
Yeah.
And all these things can be collections. Okay, why don't you also come and put yours there? So you have a share or a percentage in the revenue. This thing may have said it says National Cathedral no mukosina nyanse ni. And commodity yes anyama weibia. And of course,
far gone.
There are some people from different disciplines, from sports to music to whatever. Ebimu guitar, omo first guitar, omo toy. Why don't they come and put them in such museums? Okay, you own 0.5% of the revenue, and see the number of musicians that will bring exotic stuff.
Yeah.
See the number of people that will bring stuff to the museum for people to come and see. So the state gets revenue. So yes, sorry, I don't say oh, sike ni omanim na ejumeni. Meanwhile, these are all avenues. The poverty mentality na chichire adriama. You see osike ni cars aye na fese or talk keke no no wan to say or the Bay Museum or Torso the Genie because it feels like doing it. Today, it has turned into a business. And you see, the last time I went to the National Museum,
okay,
Kwame Nkrumah first car, bulletproof car, and the presidential car is there. The last time they fixed that car, they said you can even come for it and hire it. Say, oh, your private something.
Yeah. I remember.
Same can be applied to these cars. In fact, cars we ground and proper maintenance culture than that one. Me treat doctor say Kwame, that's my car what me wedding. Just imagine.
People pay for that.
Of course. I put the car back for you.
Another rich man.
Yeah.
I see.
I put the car will do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing that this car is from this big personality came to another big personality in Ghana like Dr. Kwame despite and how many people will get the chance and the opportunity or will be able to afford driving that car? They won't. I put the car to me a current car they are called Ace and then they are called Mad Club. Of course, but they make you speed. So please, this one is a business inspiration.
Musicians, or grab me a shooting video.
Of course. So the commercial value in this is big, and it will be like it has different angles.
Okay.
It has different angles to it. So I'll say congratulations to him.
Now my advice to the rich man. You know, in Africa, most of these things are rare.
Yeah.
You hardly find them.
Yeah.
This should be business straight. And that business, knowing despite kind of money, there is not the 5 CDs, 10 CDs. No. And yes, business, the big good.
About 40 years old.
Person can suffer, but good. Yeah, person go for back go be brave.
I don't know what do my
it's easy to be worth $100.
I will take a look.
Yeah.
But the brass American say it.
No. The cars they go away cash.
When toys come, they are I don't know, whatever they have in their minds, and they say we don't have money. Like
Of course.
Was there Kwame despite was I think the second person on auto Bugatti Veyron Chiron in Africa, not even in West Africa, in Africa.
The stuff there are very expensive. It is not for Amamole people.
$100
So this business should be the way we can fly to Dubai. To say we are going to look at someone should also come to Ghana to see these cars.
Of course.
In fact, they have to advertise it hard. There should be a direct partnership with the Ghana Tourism Authority, GTA. They should really make this thing a big thing. And in fact, if they can, moving forward, they can do like a festival for that thing.
Of course.
Like a yearly thing.
Yeah.
Like every year we can have the Vintage Cars Festival. That one, beyond this, we can get some park or something where most of this, like, it's big.
It's a good idea.
No, it's big. You see, I've advised a rich man. At least. Whilst we are closing, this is for man something. What kind of condemnation are you guys giving to this? People go to the football park to watch a match in 2025. Players are fighting on the field, and supporters later go up there to stab someone.
Of course, the bad of officials and somebody.
Let's close. Our time is up.
That we have in this country. That we have in this country is what me.
I'm sure they'll ban the. I hear Kotoko has released a statement. What did they write?
Kotoko has released a statement.
What did they write?
Oh,
it was a long time. I think
it was a long statement.
Always, that's I mean, we take PR for granted.
Almost say. So in their statement.
Let's look for it and let's.
Me, I've read the statement. In their statement, they talked about intimidations that they were calling for investigation. That is the first point. The second point is out of the fact that when they got there, they started facing intimidation even from the onset before the match even started. So they are complaining as victims and are calling for investigation into the death of Omunipan, their supporter. You understand? So that is what the statement is about.
Okay.
That is what the statement is about. And I hear Insuatreman has also written to the DFA to pull out.
Yeah, they have.
Of the Premier League.
They want to pull out.
Yes, they pull out.
After Mukumobino.
So they are also claiming now their players, they also feel threatened because of the incident that happened. And they are also calling for investigation. Then Swaterman people too are also calling for investigation. Because
I
they
think
feel what
happened. They stated the circumstances around, which was not it at that time. What they released, if I may say, is bogus. It doesn't even make sense. Yes, in the case that somebody has just died. First of all, they did this. They wrote there right after the match. At long last, we've ended the game with all the 3 points. Get some drinks.
But the game here did not finish.
This is what they wrote, and they deleted it like few minutes after. Get some drinks and chill, our dear supporters. This is what they put there when somebody had died
on their account.
Or maybe they didn't know.
They removed it just
this post.
Their chairman was there.
This post will go without not knowing.
Their chairman was at the match.
The chairman is not posting.
Because somebody, if he was not there, somebody.
So maybe after they realize that no, someone has died, then this one be done.
If the person was not there, who gave the person information? Because the match didn't end.
Oh no, that one there.
The match didn't end.
No. You see, at the stadium, even at the stadium where the guy died, there were so many people there who might not have heard until maybe they will get home or something.
Of course, but the chairman was around, and every report gets to him.
So
why did they remove like 2 minutes? Just
what time was this? What time
the time was? It was 2 hours that I screenshotted and
the time
kept it. So the time doesn't appear there. They deleted it like few minutes.
But
before.
the guy died at the hospital. and for that news to travel after the match was done.
I'm not even talking about.
So the guy did not die instantly then.
No,
they took him to
the hospital.
But his intestines came out, oh?
Saying that he was stabbed
multiple times. And one thing that I heard was that no, it was even confirmed. The guy was saying that he had like received multiple threats even before the match day.
That one is not my problem. My problem is the ambulance people and the police people present. Everybody should be stripped of their uniform.
Why?
They are in disgrace.
Why?
They are supposed to
take
help.
your time.
Oh no! Watch the footage very well.
You see, sometimes, you see these security people, sometimes their work is so difficult. That issue can happen maybe after several attempts to even help safeguard the situation. You see, then they have some training. If the thing you think you cannot do it, and especially if you've not called for backup, they will tell you to also withdraw or retreat.
You see the
sometimes they have that training.
No, but what about
they lie too much?
No, but the footage online, but the footage that is online showed the attitude of the personnel and the threats available at that moment.
Now, if you've been asked to retreat, you won't touch anything.
Not when you are seeing a life at stake.
So I'm not holding brief for them, but what I mean is that sometimes some of our people too, they behave like that. But it makes the police and the security people behave like that.
No, but you have seen you sworn to protect lives and property.
Yes.
Of which even the threat available as at that time was not even there. When people and you see me, I saw the video online. The video. The policeman went to peep at the person lying that he went to peep.
By that time the guy was stabbed already.
No, you have to help
carry him to the ambulance.
The ambulance was even there.
First aid training. You have first aid training. You have first.
I'm saying that the supporters, they wanted to go home. And the guy was targeted.
No, but
why was he alone stabbed 5 times?
You have first aid training. No, the security personnel, there's no reasoning for them. These personnel that have first aid training. You have first aid training.
How to approach
this. And you are seeing civilians
who
do not have any medical background. You're going to say, for them,
relax. It's not every officer who has training.
But it is part of their training. When your man is down, how are you supposed to help?
It's not everybody.
I'm talking about
that's raising my disappointment.
Don't be moved by every security officer you see wearing a uniform. Some are shoe shine people.
But either way. But that is true.
Normal supporters didn't know what to do.
And when the ambulance, I was following the conversation on our page, but I didn't watch the video. The video was there, but I didn't watch it. And
then he was peeping.
This is sad.
It wasn't just a police.
And I thought at this time you will not see something like this because yes, many years ago, not so long ago, but in the 90s and the early 2000s, I know or I knew at that time that some of these things were happening from time to time. But in the year 2024, 2025, come on, it's too much. And I think GFA should do something about it, especially the kind of park or stadium that they play this thing. I think they should do something about it.
There's something hard about what is happening, and I'm saying hard because there are others who have read meanings, different meanings into this. You know, the Ashanti, this Bron, and is it Doma? That kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Some people even think, oh, this can even be behind some of this. Like, if we Kumasi Ababa Bejimi wa that be, Kofobi Bejimi say the people any oh, but
it could be because
there are some people who are into it.
A statement.
GFA. I don't want to hear. They will not say anything.
A statement you will be a statement.
It says in Swatriman FC and Kumasi Kotoko, SC charged. Nana Koranamansa Park banned indefinitely. Investigation team arrives in Sunyani, set to meet regional police leadership or visit site of incident. ESCO member Freda Champon leads GFA team to visit bereaved family in Kumasi. Regional Football Association leadership in Ashanti region to join GFA leadership. Ghana Premier League match day 20 put on hold for all clubs. GPL club CEOs invited to meeting at headquarters on Thursday, 6 February 2025. Supported leadership of all GPL clubs invited to meeting on Friday, 7 February 2025. Police High Command invited to tackle criminal aspects of incidents witnessed at Swatri. Now, Europa saw me then cry. What do you want them to do?
They're a joke, man.
Oh no, it's too early for them to say anything. Like now, what the things they've said, I think that's all they can do. They are not coming together.
You know when this statement an hour ago?
No, it's normal. It's normal. It happened on a Saturday.
Okay.
No, it will happen yesterday. It was on Saturday. Yesterday. Sunday. So you know, when some of this you don't rush to
that is exactly
come out. I'm sure now they've been able to sit down to do some one or two things, and just that in the coming days, if they don't say something convincing, that is where you and I. Oh my world! This is how we end today's edition of Showbiz Daily. Special thanks to Roland Amate and a man like Lionel. Lionel is actually a showbiz person, a follower, a watcher and observer of the showbiz industry, a pundit on some platforms right here in Ghana, and of course, he's also a contributor to the arts industry. And Intimdo Solomon Chemo is our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited with my team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, as well as Buju Lens. Until then, we'll meet you again when we have to meet you. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us and let's do this some other time. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it, that beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.